Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh Shai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh Shai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakata Yahweh Shai. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakakodash, the belongs apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to you, beloved Akim, that is pushing this word in sincerity and truth, with humiliation all across the four winds. To you, I salute. This is the brother Desire One, back into another lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And I want to get into a brief lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, going into this short clip I saw recently. All right, because as we know, Babylon, aka America, is done. Okay? Babylon can't be healed. Babylon, aka America, is done. All right? And a lot of these people, all right, in a state of mirth, gonna celebrate Easter. All right? They pagan custom. They don't know what's coming. They don't know what's coming. All right? Okay? And we're another province of Babylon. You know, over here on this side. In the Bahamas, we another province. All right? And you're going to find out in this video clip. All right? This place is true. This economy is done. All right? So it's only going to get more worse as you're seeing now. As we see, the gas prices is outrageous. All right? The food prices, you're going to see a lot of empty shelves. A lot of empty shelves. You know, you're gonna see inflation, more inflation in these times. All right. You see, you're gonna see a lot of a great cry from these people. This is the squeeze. This is the squeeze. All right. All right. And when we also seeing with Trump and NATO, they want to pull out from NATO. We're seeing the divide. We're seeing the kingdom divided. All right. That prophecy in Revelation 17, I think it's 16. All right. We're seeing everything about America, the Most High bringing His word into fruition. This place is cooked. This place is done. All right. This is Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken awful wine. That's our philosophies, all our customs, all right, ideologies. Therefore, the nations are mad. You know, the nations are mad. Babylon is suddenly fallen, destroyed. Howl for her. Take balm for her. If so, she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Okay? Forsake her. And let us go everyone into his own country. All right, for a judgment reacheth up to heaven and is lifted up even to the skies. All right? And you see a lot of these millionaires, they trying to pull out of that place. But they see the future is dark for that place, what's coming. Let me give you a clear example. Check this out. You see, check this out, right? This is the 305 podcast. Check this out.
This is the last year of normalcy.
I believe it.
This is the absolute last year of a normal economy. Even right now, if you look at the job numbers, they're all negative. Every fucking month, they're negative, like a recession. And that's why Trump went into Venezuela, grabbed that oil, went into Iran, grabbed that, because while the world is losing jobs all over the place, you think it's just in America? The Chinese just had factories completely replaced with robots.
You see what he going to try to do? The Iran say, fuck that, we ain't having that. You know, Irani in Iraq, Irani in Venezuela. You know, they fight back. And they get their allies supporting them. They losing this war. They losing this war. All right. You see the devastation right now. All right. From that Strait of Hormuz. But then messing with the US and Israel. You know?
And robots. I told you this shit 6 months ago.
Yeah.
My billionaire
Robots taking over.
friend says he goes to a dark warehouse. I'm like, what's a dark warehouse? They have no lights.
No lights.
Why? They have no humans in there. It's all machines. They don't need lights.
You see that? Machines, they can take over your job. You see? These are times we're coming up into, babe.
So what I'm trying to tell you is, this shit is all coming down. Every little piece of it. So you can do one of two things. You can enjoy the last year.
You see that they laugh. They laugh. All right, but it's the truth. And we can feel it through the spirit. Lord, will this be the last Passover?
It's gonna, of this type of living, go out there to the bars, go have a whole bunch of whores, or you can prepare. Prepare by knowing something about AI. Prepare by having some money in reserves, gold, ammo.
Hey, at the end of the day, like the scriptures say, wisdom and knowledge can be the stability of thy time. All right, that's Isaiah 33:6. Because the only thing we're gonna do is prepare spiritually. It's Isaiah 33:6, and wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. All right, let's get us out of precept. This second Esdras 16 and 18, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings. We coming up in that times. The beginning of famine and great debt. The beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand and fail. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? You only get spiritually prepared yourself now. You know, the weapons of our warfare ain't carnal, it's spiritual. All right. This is not a carnal fight, it's spiritual. All right. But you're gonna hear what these devils can resort to, because that's their blessing.
Reserves, gold, ammo. If you go to my house, you think it's a grocery store with how much water I have there. I'm ready.
Stocked up.
Do you know one of the richest people I know? He called me up 18 months ago.
And you know, pretty much a lot of these people, you know, will get things in abundance. They can be the target. They will be the target in that time when ain't no food and when ain't no food, don't you? When that time of famine, boy. Let me back up what they saying. Right? The second Ezra 15. And 15 and 18. For because of the pride of the cities, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. If the man shall be afraid, how much more the woman? A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil the goods because of lack of bread, and for great tribulation. All right, because of lack of bread. Gonna be famine out y'all. All right. And these people will get in abundance. They're gonna be a target, especially when that time comes.
People I know, he called me up 18 months ago. He's like, Gary, I'm gonna open a gun shop. I'm like, what? There's not much money in that shit. Why would you open that? He's like, oh, I'm not worried about making money off it. When shit hits the fan, I got fucking somewhere to go get all my ammo. They told me that 18 fucking months ago. It's coming. It's coming. Prepare, because
You see that? It's coming. It's coming. We've been telling the people it's coming. All right? A time like no other is coming. And the only ones who gonna get spared of this time is the hopeful elect. Let me back up what I'm saying. It's coming. Daniel 12:1, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book, the hopeful elect. Okay? The times of trouble is coming. Okay? All right? Like no other. It's gonna get so bad out here. The Archangel Michael gotta, step in. It's gonna be a lot of bloodbath out here. Hell. It's gonna be hell out here. Alright, so that's why we spiritually preparing ourselves now for these times to come. It's coming. Okay? It's coming. Okay? And at the end of the day, your weapons can't save you. Your weapons can't save you. Let me show you. Let's see what King David said. Psalm 44 and 4. Thou art my king, O power, command deliverance for Jacob. Though through thee will we push down our enemies, through Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Through thy name, you gotta know the name. The name is important. The name is important. Through thy name we will tread them under that rise up against us. For I will not trust in my bow, neither shall my sword save me. This King David, a mighty warrior. All right. How much more for us in this time? Jacob only a worm. All right. We got to continue to trust in the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai, because this place is done. Babylon is done. America is done. Ain't no coming back for this place. There's only hell coming. Hell is coming. All right. And these people ain't prepared. That's why the Lord told us to what? 2nd Ezra 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in my mouth, said the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. All right, these words. All right, we speaking to you Negros, Latinos, and you Native Americans, you Israelites according to the Bible. All right, we speaking prophecy. Pro means before, for C means to say or speak. We speaking things before telling you what's coming. As you see that little short clip. All right, shit is going to hit the fan real soon. It's not going to get bad in this place. All right, these people out here are going to get catch locking, boy. And that time of trouble is going to come, like a thief in the night. They ain't going to expect that to come. A lot of these people are going to get taken out here because they ain't preparing themselves for what's coming. You see? They ain't preparing themselves. They ain't preparing themselves.
This is the last year of normalcy. I believe it. This is the absolute
last year of normalcy.
Last year of a normal economy. Even right now, if you look at the job numbers, they're all negative. Every fucking month they're negative, like a recession. And that's why Trump went into Venezuela, grabbed that oil, went into Iran, grabbed that, because while the world is losing jobs all over the place, you think it's just in America? The Chinese just had factories completely replaced with robots and
You see that? Robots taking over. AI taking over.
Robots. I told you this shit 6 months ago. Yeah. My billionaire friend says he goes to a dark warehouse. I'm like, what's a dark warehouse? They have no lights. No lights. Why? They have no humans in there. It's all machines. They don't need lights. So what I'm trying to tell you is, this shit is all coming down. Every little piece of it. So you can do one of two things. You can enjoy the last year.
And they laugh. We've been telling the people, warn the people. All right, hell is coming. They laugh at what he's saying.
What's gonna, of this type
But the most serious things in a joke, the most serious thing, they laugh.
of living, go out there to the bars, go have a whole bunch of whores, or you can prepare.
You see? But at the end of the day, our people been warned. Our people been warned. All right? And they ain't prepared for what's coming. It says, Jeremiah 51, verse 7. Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunk of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for, take balm for. If so be, she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Babylon can't be healed no more. The hell that is coming, she's done. Forsake her, and let us everyone go into his own country. For a judgment reacheth up to the heaven, and is lifting up even to the skies. So Babylon is true, man. America is true. This is the time to get right and seek the power of Israel before it's too late. Or you're gonna get caught up in the Heavenly Father's wrath, his judgment. You know? But I just want to bring out your spirit power of Yahweh Shemashai. Yeah, man. Shalom.